know, when you go down in the heat, it does make it a little tougher to come back.
So here we go. Let's play pickleball. Oh, how about that for a start?
Hey, let's slow down the game. It's a little hot out. Catherine says, no, I'm going to hit a forehand winner at 75 miles an hour.
Clean. Good response from Zoe, originally from Taiwan.
The hair long on the pass. A little bit of altitude here in Vegas.
Yeah, that's the other
Ball's
part.
going to fly a little bit. That mixed with the heat.
Point.
Love that angle from Zoe there. Set up the point, just missed the backhand. So she's missed by an inch on 2 consecutive rallies.
Side out.
Yeah, we'll know who was gambling or at the clubs last night here as we get down. I don't expect the answer will be any of these players.
Point. Not clear enough for overturn. Red.
Okay, so we do not have
Point.
We do not have the replay challenge, right? Catherine was really thinking of, even sort of looked up at us like, well, we got nothing.
Oh, so it was a 50-50 from our angle.
Yes.
Side out.
Comes right back with a nice passing shot.
Going back to the altitude and the heat, I think a lot of these players will actually, although it's hot and they might be tired, I think their games will get better as the day goes on. They get a little more used to that altitude and kind of how to control the ball.
Yeah. 2-1.
The court speed, you get a little more used to that.
Point.
And that looked very good and very confident with the footwork there. So no issues for Catherine. Not surprising, one of the most fit athletes we have.
Forehand is so technically sound. You know, just watching that, you feel like she's going to make it every time.
Oh, what a get. Wow, Catherine, to her credit, did not give up on that. So time back in. Great start, as you said, Sam, for... and not so much on that one.
Catherine does look confident right now. Footwork's impeccable. Getting the ball in her strike zone each shot.
That's just terrific from Catherine Parenteau. We've been talking about it. I mean, good luck finding a cloud in that shot. 97 degrees, Sam, out there. Boy, and the 2E as well. So this is Catherine at the height of her powers.
Yeah, and it's tough if you're Zoe. That previous point, Zoe actually hit about 8 to 10 good shots, good passes, but just, you know, couldn't find an opening past Catherine. It's tough sometimes as a player when you do everything right, you don't win the point. What do I gotta do? What do I need to do here?
Yes. So the only thing Catherine has come up with any errors has been a couple of serves here. Another one goes deep from Zoe, and much more aggressive Catherine Parenteau. The minute she sees an opportunity, she's flying forward.
She's one of the best ladies at the net. Like, her net play is incredible. I like when she's up there being aggressive. I think win or lose points, that's what she needs to do, and fun watching that.
Yes, and there's just the beautiful touch of Zoe Wong, who has certainly proven to be one of the top 10 all-around ladies in the game, if not better than that. Or not.
You need to stop complimenting these
I know.
ladies, right?
Gosh,
so
that's twice. Twice I've just destroyed them.
5-1. Side out.
shadow
1-5.
creeping onto the
Yes,
court.
yes,
I think over the
yes.
next probably 2 hours, it's going to slowly make its way over and make things visually a little tricky. There's a shot from Zoe Wong.
How about that? Hooks it down the line, just bends over top of the net. I mean, that is special.
On the run, too.
Yes.
Plants that right leg down, slides a little bit.
I mean, Catherine was like, I gave you a sliver, and she made that sliver. What a shot.
2-5.
Oh, my, what a shot from Catherine Parenteau on the dead sprint. Drops it back cross court. Zoe was in complete control.
That was phenomenal. Watch this replay here. Just uses so much risk, gets her legs behind the ball and flicks it. Zoe with the congratulations, and that's too good.
And again, Wong in a pretty good spot, but deep.
That could have been a result of the last shot that Catherine.
Yeah.
They need to hit this one a little bit better.
Oh, tough swing at that. And timeout number 2 for Zoe Wong. So after
Time in. 7-2.
just phenomenal from Catherine Parenteau. What a rally from the baseline.
Yeah, and it's quite frankly, it's phenomenal from Zoe as well.
Yes.
It's a great point. We had about 16 great shots, but the way Catherine covered this cross court full stretch, keeps her balance and not step in the kitchen. That's a great shot.
Point.
A little deep on the return.
Not clear enough.
9-2 for
Off
Catherine.
him. 9-2.
And that drops in, and boy, oh boy, Catherine Parenteau is playing like a woman on a mission, and she's at a game point here.
Game point. 10-2.
And that will
Point
do
game.
it.
Timeout,
My
game
goodness. All right, Catherine. That is as good as it gets, Sam.
It sure is. And if you're
Guaranteed pickleball play every week. No hassle, no paddle stacking lines, no worries. Join a pickleball league today and up your game with competitive, consistent, well-matched play. Connect with your local leagues, check live rankings on your phone, and play with ease. Whether you're there to socialize with your community, network across the net, or have fun playing your favorite sport, leagues are a stress-free way to enjoy your play. Find your closest league at pickleball.com and click leagues today to get started.
good body language, she's feeling good after that first game.
0-0. Point.
Great start for Zoe there. So Zoe has the confidence to beat Catherine, because guess what? 2 in a row coming in here.
1-0. Side out.
Got an update from the men's side. Jack Sock does not keep going. Tui Nation got him. Connor Garnett. So Connor again marching through a men's singles draw.
Point.
We talked during the break about Zoe trying to come in a little more. We start doing it there. She's gonna lose points, gonna miss. That's the way to do it, at least.
Because she has all the tools at the kitchen. We saw the touch and the drop shots. She has pace on her volleys. And again, hasn't reached her potential at all. That's what's exciting.
Point.
Forcing the pace again. So nice little adjustment for Zoe here.
2-1. Side
Oh,
out.
man, that had beautiful dip on it.
Tough for Zoe. You play 2 good points. You hit a good third and lose it off on that court.
Side out.
So again, the only chink in the armor of Catherine Parenteau so far has been the serve. That's 3 misses.
Right, exactly. It's the only chink in the armor. Otherwise, she's playing pretty much a flawless
2-1.
match so far.
And Zoe returns the favor. So
Side out.
right back to Catherine. This is where you'd like to get a little separation. Let
1-2.
the scoreboard help you.
Point.
You do feel like in this heat, if Catherine wins the first set 11-2, if she can go up a 4-2, 5-2 here, you know, will Zoe check out? Will she think it's too much to overcome, and can Catherine run away with it?
Oh, bad
Side
leg
out.
skids off the tape. I love the aggressive take it on the rise from Catherine there. Again, second trip to Vegas, but the first time we're playing outside in unseasonably warm temps.
And we looked at the temperatures moving forward. If this was 1 week later, we'd have 75-degree
Yes.
weather here. The players would be in a much better mood.
Yes. Yes, that's what we left in Virginia Beach, which was fantastic from a weather standpoint.
Side out.
Just moves so flawlessly, both forward and side to side. Not everybody has that, Sam.
No, it's fun watching Catherine move around. You know, if you just put the camera on her, didn't watch where she's hitting the ball, she's just a fun athlete to watch. Like you said, she moves forward and backwards, left and right,
2-3.
equally as well.
Oh, my, look at that. Sam, I guess when you volley it in the middle, it's supposed to take angles away.
That's what coaches always say, but when you're playing like Catherine is right now, it doesn't matter. She just hit
Wow.
a beautiful angle from the middle of the court. That's defeating if you're Zoe, because
3-3.
You did everything right
you did
again.
everything right. If your opponent, sometimes if your opponent hits good shots, you just have to say, good
Yeah.
shot, it's too good.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap, even though it stinks to have to do it. But right here, Zoe, 3 apiece.
3-3.
Catherine got there, but ran out of room on the side, and then I thought we might just get a slap ATP there, Sam.
Right, I was actually looking for the cross-court angle that she
Okay,
hit,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
in game 1 that was so incredible. I was waiting for that shot again.
Too good from Catherine.
Down.
Angled me much on the start of that rally. Okay, Catherine slowing things down, not surprised.
Having to work a little harder in game 2. Down a point. Still feels like she has the momentum and has things going her way, but she's got to fight here in game 2.
Ooh,
Side out.
doesn't come up with that one.
Those are some of the things I love and hate about pickleball. In tennis, the forehand passing shot like that's a no-brainer, right? You're making it 19 out of 20 times. That's kind of a difficult shot in pickleball.
Yeah, because even though it looks like the same rectangle, you run out of real estate in a hurry on the cross.
Real quick, and you can't whip the arm through.
Yeah,
You know?
no
like,
strings, man.
Exactly. You saw Catherine there. It's kind of a ball that's hit at 70%. You have to have a little more control with it.
Boy, and Zoe's just getting worn out from the tape here. All of them have skidded in Catherine's favor.
3-4.
Again, finds the angle and just out of Catherine's reach. And the other thing, Sam, and you've certainly experienced this playing 5-setters, is the war of attrition within this match if you extend these rallies and make them run.
4-3.
It's hard to get your lungs back and your legs back, you know, especially right now early on in game 2. If you can kind of
Show you some video of Catherine and what her ankles did on one of those slides. So check out this. It's unbelievable. Look at this. Both ankles. That looks just impossibly. Wow. I would be still just prone on the ground over there, and the medics would be coming.
I don't think my body would allow me to do that.
No.
I've never slid on a hard court, but you see that in tennis and pickleball now. These really good movers and really good athletes like Catherine can do that. It's like almost like a clay court in tennis.
I don't know how they do it. So the movement still seems to be fine. Great look at that and pick up from the truck. So it's something we'll keep an eye on, but it's something she does consistently, gets those Skechers flying and then is able to slide on them. I wear the exact same shoes she does. I am not sliding one time, Sam.
So you're saying it's not the shoe, it's the athlete.
I mean, the shoe certainly helps, but not on these feet. What a shot from Zoe Wong down the line. Toughest shot to hit, backhand running down the line, Sam.
I think she was probably a little disappointed in the previous point. She missed a relatively easy forehand. Comes back and makes an even more difficult backhand pass.
Tried to drop it a little wide with the spin, so a pitched battle here in game 2.
Catherine in that it's just kind of, it's not a volley that's stuck. It's just over the net, it's short, it's an uncomfortable shot for Zoe or really anyone to come up and do something with.
4th missed serve, and you don't see a missed wide very often, but we did there. Slide that time, just aborted it because the forehand before that was not good.
Wasn't. You see Catherine starting to get a little frustrated. Game 1, sometimes it's tough when you dominate the game and you're kind of saying in your head, oh, I'm going to dominate game 1. I should dominate game 2, but you find yourself in a little bit of a fight.
Oh, that sits on top and stays on Catherine's side.
And things don't go your way. You don't get the 50-50 balls. It's the mentality of that is difficult sometimes.
Wow. She had a choice to make, take that one out of the air or let it bounce, and I actually liked the choice she made, but it didn't work out.
I think if she had made it a split second sooner, that would have been her point.
Beautiful inside out.
She made that look easy.
She has all the shots, man.
High backhand volley hit inside out. I don't have that.
I mean, people spray that wide all the time. That was smart and inside the sideline. So big opportunity here to add to the lead.
5-7.
Great guess from Catherine, still going. Oh, and then misses the duck. So here we go, timeout, Catherine.
8-5.
Whoa. Great point coming out of the timeout from Catherine.
That was impressive from Zoe going out there. She actually got the left hand on the paddle to get the ball back cross court. Missed it right off the tape, but still a great try.
And Catherine playing skinny singles over there, just kept going to the backhand. Winner of this match will have one more to play. The semifinal will be played later this afternoon.
Point.
Always a great feeling as a player when you take a timeout and then you win 2-3 points in a row after that time. It just justifies it.
I'm so smart. I'm the smartest player ever. Wow. Did you see her whip through that, Sam Query? My goodness.
That looked like it had strings on it.
Yes.
I don't know if she was trying to hit it that clean, but holy smokes.
So low.
That's a shot right there.
8-7.
Okay, Zoe. What do you got as an encore?
That return is so good. Up the line deep. There's not much Zoe or anyone can do off that kind of return.
So Catherine's got game one in her pocket, but down one.
7-8. Side out.
And just frustrated. She keeps looking over at Athena, so that's always a sign. Like it's like junior tennis looking over at mom and dad.
8-7.
It totally is. I even did that in tennis. You know, if I'm frustrated, and you know, I was mad at my coach. It was hard to get over that. But, you know, the blame was being pointed at him the rest of the match, regardless.
I had nothing to do with it, even though they're not on the court.
It's all your fault.
Wong within 2 of forcing a game 3. Tried to do a little reach and drop. There's a good look at Athena Trujillo. Taking everything in the shade. Smart lady.
And we saw a positive fist pump there from Catherine.
Yes.
I like that. Even though she's getting frustrated, the positivity's still there. Her body language is, she's trying to stay upbeat, stay positive.
Nice, patient shot when she had Zoe in trouble. Energy for a potential semifinal.
Side out.
It's so important. I feel like in tennis, I hate to make the reference.
No, I love it.
But
I love it.
You know, Djokovic, Federer, Nadal, Serena, the reason why they won all these majors was because by the time they got to the quarter semifinals, they had won those early matches so easily. They still have a full body of energy. They're fresh. Legs are feeling good, and they're able to beat some of those other opponents who have battled 3 sets, 5 sets along the way.
Yeah, all those 7-5 in the fifths for the opponents coming in there, and they're 1, 2, and 4, and yeah, that makes sense. And that's the opportunity Catherine has right here. Just deep on the return, and we are tied at 9.
I saw the ball out.
Not that our opinion matters, but I saw the ball out as well, and we have a great look up above. We're on the other end of the court, but
certainly out.
Yeah.
9-9.
Oh no, miss return, and we are at match point. How quickly this changed. Big opportunity for Catherine right here.
10-9.
And that will do it. So Catherine Parenteau comes from behind at the end and gets revenge against Zoe Wong. Had lost the last 2, but gets it done here in 2 and is heading into the semifinals. What a performance. I got to ask you, Zoe got you the last 2 times you played. So what was different today? What did you work on to make sure that you were on the right side of the score?
Yeah, there was a lot of talking strategy for sure going into that match, and a lot of filming. I studied a lot, you know, what happened in the past. Specifically more the last match, it was so close, it could have gone either way. I mean, she's an amazing player. If she's at the net, she's really tough to pass, so I felt like I had to be there first. So I felt like I did a good job of being aggressive.
Catherine, you're in the shade right now, but it is hot out there. Is winning matches in 2 games something that's on your mind? I know you won game 1 easily. Game 2 got a little tricky toward the end, but is closing an opponent out right now in 2 games important in this heat?
For sure, I think it's huge. I know that it was probably really tough for Zoe. She had a 3-setter, 3 games against Mary right before she got on center. So I knew that I had a little bit of an advantage because I played only 4 games and she played 5 games. So I had a little bit of an advantage there. So for sure, like I was thinking when I was down 9-7, or I can't remember what the score was. I was like, okay, I'm gonna try my best to win this 2nd game, and if I lose that one, I'll try to win the 3rd. But yes, I would say it's for sure. You're thinking about it. You want to close it out in 2.
So, Catherine, you've been on a different ride than we're used to with singles. You even sat out Atlanta just to sort of regroup. What's on your mind here to finish the singles year strong, and what have you learned about yourself in that?
Honestly, like I don't even remember when that was the last time I was in the semifinal. I think it was probably in St. Clemente in June. So my goal was to make it to the quarterfinals. I did it, and then I'm in the semi, so that's even a better goal. Would love to finish the year strong. It's been a big roller coaster. Sat out of Atlanta just to give myself a little bit of a break, and now I feel good again. I feel like I want to be here and compete in front of all of you. I heard you guys in the stands. Thank you. It feels good to be back in the semi.